The Ontario Provincial Police have just told this government they will not participate in their ridiculous gun grab.
Turns out that the OPP is saying, hell no, we will not be doing any of your work. We're not doing it. Rob Moore from the Conservative Party had this to say to Safety Minister Gary... I can't pronounce his last name.
The Honourable Member for Fundy Royal.
Mr. Speaker, if anyone has an interest in taking dangerous guns off the street, it's the police. But in a stunning indictment of the Liberals' gun confiscation scheme, the Ontario Provincial Police have just told this government they will not participate in their ridiculous gun grab. The OPP know what we've been saying all along, that spending hundreds of millions of dollars to confiscate the property of law-abiding Canadians will not make our streets any safer. Today, the Liberals have the opportunity to do the right thing and put an end to their catch-and-release justice system. Will the Liberals stop obstructing and support our motion to keep violent repeat offenders off our streets?
The Honourable Minister of Public Safety.
Mr. Speaker, on April the 28th this year, Canadians gave this government a mandate to ensure that guns are off our streets, including continuing and completing the gun buyback program. I respect the decision of the Ontario Provincial Police in this regard, Mr. Speaker. It's important to remember that OPP represents about 26% of overall policing in Ontario. This doesn't mean that we can't and won't continue with the program and collection facilities and municipal police. Mr. Speaker, we can't be tough on crime without being tough on guns. This is exactly what we're doing to keep Canadians safe.
What I absolutely love about what the OPP is doing right now is that they're setting the stage for other police force to say, fuck you, we're not doing it. You know, it always takes one, just the first one to, and as he said, they cover something like 26% of rural Ontario. Where do you think the legal gun owners are? Rural places. So basically the OPP is saying, yeah, we're not going to be part of your buyback. We're not going to remove legally obtained guns from legal gun owners. We will not do your bidding. Now the question is, how many other police force in Canada are going to follow suit? Because the OPP had the balls. Takes one. It only takes one to say, fuck you. Hopefully we see other police force throughout Canada do the same thing.
Jim says, did he say they should be tough? They can be tough on crime, but not on guns. That's actually a great point. That's a great argument. Did you hear him say that?
His Indian accent is pretty thick, so maybe I'm not understanding him properly, but I'm understanding that we cannot be tough on crime if we're not tough on guns.
We can't be tough on crime without being tough on guns.
Yeah, that's bullshit. I was going to say, I thought he said we can be tough on crime without being tough on guns, which would be a reasonable statement.
I would have to do the research again, but law-abiding citizens or their guns are used in less than 5% of the crimes in Canada. The big threat is illegal guns coming over the border from the US. This is where most of the illegal guns come from, is from the US, not from here. And as I've said multiple times on this show, guys like me that have a gun license, our names are ran through 2 federal databases every single day to make sure that we did not commit a crime, because if we did, they're going to come for our guns. In order to get guns in Canada, you are vetted. You need to be trained. You need to get certifications. And one of the things that the people giving the courses, they won't tell you that, but I know multiple guys that actually give those courses. I will not name names, but it is part of their mandate to look at people and to understand why they want guns. Why are they so interested in having guns? Because they are the first line of defense. The people that are giving you your non-restricted course, your restricted course, are also there to make sure that you're sound, that you're not crazy, that you're not trying to obtain a license to buy guns to kill people. At the end of the day, this has nothing to do with public safety. This is about getting guns out of the hands of the people. People like me are not the people committing crimes. The people committing crimes are called criminals, and they don't obtain a license. They get guns that are from the US or from the streets, not from a store like I do. So this has nothing to do with public safety. That has nothing to do with lowering the crime rate, because if you wanted to lower the crime rate, you should allow guys like me to carry guns, to have permits to concealed carry. I guarantee you, if criminals out there started to notice that, oh shit, that guy got shot, that guy got shot, that guy got shot, and you know what happened? Nothing. They took the body away and the crime would do this.
Well, yeah, I mean, in theory that works, but like you start
Yep.
deputizing a bunch of citizens to go around shooting
No.
criminals.
I'm not saying that you deputize them. What I'm saying is if you do a home invasion,
Oh
if you
yeah,
have,
yes, yeah, 100%.
that's what I'm talking
100%.
about.
Yes, yeah.
Because I remember there was a
Yes,
video.
I get what you're saying.
There was a journalist that came out and he had this really cool video. I should find it to show it to you guys, but he went to prison and he started talking to criminals that did breaking and entering, and they were asking, how do you target a specific house? An alarm system, they don't care. By the time the police shows up, they're long gone. It was, do I think they have guns? And do they have a dog? You know the expression, an armed society is a polite society? I'm happy to see the OPP fighting back, saying we're not going to do your bidding. Hopefully more police force around the country are going to do the same, because as I said earlier, it only takes one.